Juicy pears! Slake your thirst with
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect, for one, that they're targeting the harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the...
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh, can I interest you? Ah.
She's asked me to help her. To help you.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do it.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up. And so guess what I'm about to tell you?
Sorry.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have...
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you.
I don't know. No, but what's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble for it, so if they come calling...
Jug of snake spit for the road?
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you We need to know who's behind it.
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job. Doing...
Sounds
We
probably...
need to find him in art.
Do you know where your friend might...
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire. Best service.
That's that now.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep...
That big fat donkey he wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boot.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our gut.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now!
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone...
Hansa.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots...
I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them, anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a...
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made Boklad there. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further. But it seems they've already stooped. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they... If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocket. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
So,
What else? We find that you get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
all right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time. Which way would...
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that, then.
Daddy!
Let's go.
faster!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the castes.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clyde.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Falkland! Kill him! Kill them all! Get him!
Too slow.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. Ah.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played.
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes that?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Oh. Speaking of whom...
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a close...
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader, wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more... So what would you say to working?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we...
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Anything I can do for you? Criminals and cowards. So thank you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better. Fools, the lot of them. Farewell, then.
Is something the matter? Why, I am what you see. It can be a risky business. This being a border town, or at least, it... Don't worry about Hansa and the others. Safe travels.
If I knew arrived.
No, I just need to see about getting
coin.
I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you...
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then? A gentleman who might would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to stop by again when you let them...
I'll be right back.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter.
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from
the Empire to Boklad. He must be a braver man than most. As a
such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't treated. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Cap. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of... I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of...
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days.
Any idea where his search for the thieves...
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger. Joseph's time. I just pray.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around.
Being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts. And should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich, well...
My arms are you.
Wonderful! Then...
But where...
Along the old Zemeckis Road. Quickly!
Wait. Good. Better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears. Beets and
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the check.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack...
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice...
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't...
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road, we get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Nap. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend wait.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted. Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage. A Gotan 66.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force them. When they do, well, you know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Had brought in.
I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic news. It's been a while since we all sat down. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace. If those three are the backbone of Barclad, lose any one of them, and without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say... Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers. Right. I'd better prepare...
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special. Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Barclad. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing...
Never a truer word spoken.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in it.
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same?
Ready, go? Why am I not surprised? Thanks, Gal.
You'll hand over your coin. rocket fuel.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel. Colossal vessels, dashed from airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about... Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas. Come, good sir.
He's passionate. I'll give him that. Come on. Yeah!
We don't want any...
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't...
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing those ones.
Maybe he found his thief.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they...
Shush, now.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you. Ready, go? Run like the wind. All right, then. Who's first? You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. Though that we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! His...
Come on. Yeah!